Welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I am Versailles, and today we're going to be doing challenges 51 through 60 of the November 2024 monthly challenges. And to start, we have Fizz with special rules. Noxus discount, vicious enemy, course power, round start. Foe gets an extra mana gem this round for each unit they have. And iterative enhancements. Round start, foe summons the next turret. Start, we're going to be using Misfortune. I think at this point we basically just got down to having very strong champions, so just use whatever you have that's strong if you don't have Misfortune. And I'm happy to take Scion there. Shadow Totem on 6-star Misfortune is incredible with Shock and Awe, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Warning Shot would also be very good, but I don't want to dilute my deck. Then we go into Fizz, whose power is Mercurial Nature. Round start, the foe creates in hand a fleeting spell that costs 3 or less from their regions. It costs 1 less. If we start with the attack token, we win the game. And we start with the attack token, so we should win the game. Then we draw Misfortune. So you drop your Crackshot Corsair there. And you drop your Misfortune. Then you attack. And didn't quite win the game. But that is totally fine. Let me make it rain, see if it hits. And that is challenge 51. Challenge 52 is Lulu. Special rules are Butcher's Block. All units have Plunger and Iterative Enhancement. Round end, the foe summons the next turret. I was actually supposed to use that Elise here, or not. Misfortune here and Elise on the last one. But it's fine, we can just switch them. They're completely interchangeable. And I don't know, we'll take Nyla. Why not? Reckoner's Mark on Spider Lane's pretty funny. Could take Quick Strike Blade. This lets us play even if they start with the attack token. And we go into Lulu, whose power is Adorvist. Round start. Transform the player's strongest follower into a 1/1 squirrel and silence it this round. We don't see the word Elise, so we get rid of everything. Like I said, with Quick Strike Blade, we'll be able to attack even on their round. That was a choice. And we win! Challenge 53 is Swain and Ezreal. Special rules are animated armor. All units have formidable and power overwhelming. Round end, grant those units +1/+1. For this, we're going to be using Fiddlesticks because, I don't know, seems fine. I don't imagine a world in which Fiddlesticks is losing any fights. Can take Ezreal. And for items, I don't know that anything really matters. Take this Dread Harvester minus. Oh, Ezreal has Reckoner's Mark. It's not going to be great for him. I'll take Savage Shield on Fiddlesticks. And Ezreal's power is Target Practice. Both spells cost 1. Round start, create a fleeting static shock in hand. If the foe has leveled the champion, create a fleeting true shot barrage in hand instead.
The world's a big place. Hey, good looking. Back at ya. It's not bragging if you can back it up. Hey, good looking. Back at ya.
think Reap will actually help me here, but I'm gonna play it anyway. I want to Crow Storm next round.
A foray into the field? How exciting! I'll do the fun stuff. You write about it. How can I help? I'm on it.
Yeah, they did nothing. That's fine. A little bit of a waste for me, but just make our Ezreal real strong. Then we go into Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start, deal 3 to all the player's damage units. So if we get Ezreal down on round 1 before they play a unit, he'll stay on the board. Otherwise, he will die instantly.
I have my orders. No one's the wiser. Grab it.
I thought you'd never ask. For the Empire! Firing! Oh! Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Vision to see what others cannot.
I am running out of cards.
It's not bragging if you could. Nailed it. Ezreal is victorious!
Challenge 54 is Fiora. Special rules are only the strong, kill all units except each player's strongest at round end, which is enemy, and Blade in the Darkness round end if the player's Nexus took damage this round, foe's strongest unit strikes it. For this we're using Kindred, who I don't think is like super good into only the strong. I expect this game will be very grindy, but it'll be fine overall. We still, can't lose with Kindred against Fiora. We'll take Immortal plus Guardian Angel combination, should be pretty good. And then Fiora's power is time to duel. When one of the foe's allies challenges an opponent, grant it give it +1/+1 and tough this round. Basically, we don't have to worry about anything, because their units are just gonna die.
I'll write my own story.
Raise the banner! Lift our spirits!
And we do want basically the only unit we have on board to be Kindred.
A glimpse of what is yet to come.
New recruit reporting in.
The hunt begins.
What could have been?
They will.
And we should always have more than sufficient Kindreds because of Guardian Angel plus Deathless. Kind of funny to me that they haven't played any cards. They just refused to play a card. This is the funniest game I've ever seen. Alright, so if your opponent does nothing, eventually you can whittle them down. That's definitely something. Challenge 55 is Gangplank and Azir. Special rules are magic number when the player draws a card that its cost to 3 and fan favorite. Round start, give the foe strongest unit +2/+0 and overwhelm this round. I picked Misfortune here. I don't know why. It's actually bad because you don't want your cards to cost 3, you want them to cost 1. So I don't know what the intention was here. Maybe it was just a mistake. I didn't read magic number. Oh, I actually picked Veigar and I just can't read my lines today. Oops. Here I was just going to go with the flow, but the flow is incorrect. Take a power riff on Lux Illuminated. This will still be fine. I mean, 6-star champion is going to do 6-star things. Gangplank's power is Saltwater Scourge. Round start, the foe summons a power keg. First time the foe starts the round with less than 20 health, summon the Dreadway. Yeah, Veigar would make way more sense. Oh no. I don't know why I can't read right now. The second time I've done that. We're just going to get rid of all of these cards. You want to start with both Misfortune and Lux in hand. That way they keep their cost reductions. And I think I still have to play Crack Check Corsair here before we play Misfortune.
Hey there, little one.
Should have played Lux there, forgot that I drew a card. But it just doesn't matter.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
I guess the question is, for the next one where I was supposed to use Misfortune, I just substitute in the Veigar. Doesn't really make much sense, but I don't know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Go ahead and cut a card. Go into Azir, whose power is the Emperor's Army. Both sand soldiers everywhere have +2/+0. And again, we do want Misfortune in hand. I guess she gets discounted anyway from Swain's Raven Army, or Pact Powder rather.
Hey there, little one. Demacia will lead the way. The crown
And obviously, there's no chance our opponent ever lives. Challenge 56 is Lee Sin. Special rules are Unstoppable Force. Allies have +3/+3, Overwhelm, and can't block. Now you can see why I wanted to use Misfortune here, and Fan Favorite. And start, give the foe's strongest unit +2/+0 and Overwhelm. Since I messed up the order, I really don't feel like throwing Veigar at it. I'm just going to use Viego instead here. My Viego is fully maxed out, and I've had a lot of fun playing it. Sure, why not? And Scout sounds good. Go into Lee Sin, whose power is always listening. When the foe's units attack, create 2 resonating strikes in hand. They cost 0. We're looking for something we can play here.
Extend your senses.
And we just lost all our cards to Mage Seeker's clearance. Not ideal. Weird to not draw like any followers.
Our enemies
Sure, I could have played that better, but kept at least one of them in the mulligan.
Of course I'm ready.
conflict is all in the mind.
Just gonna put this here.
Your lesson begins.
I do this for her. For us. Surrender to me.
Our enemies cannot hide.
Oh no.
The whole world will know my acts.
Fight first.
And obviously we can't block.
I will showcase the beauty.
All will be consumed by the black mist. Surrender to me. The dark beckons.
Slow start, but I mean it's a 6-star Viego, it's not gonna lose.
Dragon spirit awakens.
We haven't even finished the first act.
Command you.
Challenge 57 is Nautilus. Special rules are Salty Dogs, which is builds water discount, Little Buddies, round start the foe summons a random 1-cost Boro, Withstand, round start, grant the foe's units +0/+1, and Vicious Enemy. For this we are using Garen. We'll just strike our way stronger than they are, and we'll pick up the thing with a mana crystal on it. I don't know if we need quick attack. Anti-up sounds good. Play Garen round 1 that way. And probably aren't going to take anything here. I think Cataclysm is fine, I guess. Nautilus's power is All Will Drown. When any unit dies, heal the foe's Nexus 1 and toss 1 if they aren't deep. This hand seems fine. Gonna drop Garen as planned. Get our first strike in. And next round we'll drop Renekton in. These 2 Fleet Feathered Trackers.
Press the advantage.
And the Bloodthirsty Marauder.
We'll find our prey. The sands of Shurima will be stained with blood.
And we are forcing our opponent deep pretty quickly, but shouldn't matter because we attack next round and win. Challenge 58 is Lulu and Swain. Special rules are magic number when the player draws 8 cards at its cost of 3, and a door abyss. So will 2 followers become 1/1 squirrels and silenced? Probably, right? And for this we're going to be using Volibear to take advantage of the magic number. Could also use Ornn, Elder Dragon. Could use Rolling Soul, I suppose. Shouldn't, but could. We could take some expensive cards, but probably no reason to do so. Take Power Riff on Volibear, and then we go into Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start deal 3 to the player's damaged units. And I like keeping Tarkaz, he's pretty good. Combat Cook with Power Riff should be playable. I'm gonna pass here though, let them play a card. And this will cost me my Dabbling Bird. Although no, because he becomes a squirrel instead. Drop Ornn here.
You gotta believe me! They'll come for you! Ready!
Tremble before now. Now this is what good looks like. Killing light. Fuse his leg.
I have my orders.
Excellent. I could always use another pair of hands. I am Valhyr. I am the doom of all. Fighting is my first language. Here comes my molten friend. I wield the storm.
Pretty straightforward. Just play your card, win the game. We'll take double attack on Volibear. The healer we will cut on Scarred Reaver. Go into Lulu, whose power is Adorbis, and start transform the player's strongest follower into a 1/1 squirrel and silence it this round. And since that's also a power, I assume it'll happen twice.
This storm brings death. I wield the storm.
Well, this is
But it looks like we're not going to get to find out.
King loves battle. Wreck ice and flesh.
No, we will. He's had one more hit point, or one more attack. He would have killed Lulu, and then we wouldn't have found out. But here we did. Does get 2 of them. Am I rambling? I feel like I'm rambling. Frostbite is wholly unnecessary.
When all is dark and cold, I shall remain. The storm breaks.
And I muted myself. Special rules are Nautical Nuisance. Round start, refill all the player's spell mana. and some else, iterative enhancements, I think. Round start, the foe summons the next turret. And we can take cost reduction on Garen. And we go into Misfortune, whose power is Boarding Party. When the foe attacks, deal 1 to each of the player's battling units and the player's Nexus. I picked up this Brittle Still here because it can draw us a champion.
Fortune favors the bold. Translate.
Sharp Sight might have been a better play there.
Ready for deployment.
For king and country.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that
We must not relent.
good. Cover me, Crackshot.
You got it, Captain.
And at this point, we've won in the future.
Nothing feels better than the sun on your
Gonna take us a little bit to get there, but we basically can't lose anymore.
Form up! I know what I'm doing. Oh, damn. Press on.
I deal in coins and carnage.
Taste steel!
And that is that for challenge 59. Felt real easy. And to finish this set off, we have challenge 60, which is Zed and Thresh. Special rules are Power of Observation, game start, all players summon a Hextech Observatory, Vicious Enemy, Fan Favorite. Round start, give the foe's strongest unit +2/+0 and overwhelm this round, and rock too hard. Round start, deal 1 to all the players' units. I wrote down to use Yasuo here. I actually don't think that's a great plan. I'm going to do it anyway, because I wrote it down. But Yasuo is kind of slow. Strong but slow, very consistent, but it's going to play poorly into something like Rock Too Hard, which over time is going to just deal damage to Yasuo. And if you're paying any attention, you noticed that I picked up Katarina with Shadow Totem, or with Mana Deposit, which means I'm automatically going to win the game. And then we go into Zed, whose power is Blade in the Darkness. Round end, if the player's Nexus took damage this round, the foe's strongest unit strikes it. And so obviously what we're going to be looking for here is to pick up our Katarina.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
And we're going to play a blocker. I don't know that we need to play 2 blockers.
Control.
Looking for this? This one's trouble.
We're going to take damage. Unavoidable. And I think Zed will level up from that too.
Worthy survival.
But obviously that can't matter.
They're afraid.
Because we have Katarina.
This might hurt. They'll never know what killed them. My life will be over.
Showtime.
It's just a nick. To the point. Only fools hesitate. You cannot escape.
Oh, I messed up.
Quietly.
I was trying to get some hand space and forgot that I actually need to play Katarina for her to work.
The shadow
That's okay.
form.
I follow only one path, my own.
They call us murderers as though it were an insult.
Save it for someone who.
It's gonna be slow anyway.
They picked the wrong row?
At last, I have found you. Your name.
Now we have plenty of units on board. That sucks.
The dark beckons. Silent as death.
This might hurt. Shadow.
The blade above all.
This is why I think Yasuo wasn't a great choice. I mean, if you get Feyblade Twirler down early, then it's fine, but you're going to be looking to win on round 3 if you do that, or round 4 depending on when your attack token is. Just need to make sure Feyblade Twirler doesn't die before that point, but overall, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to go to rock too hard with Yasuo, I don't think. Next we go into Thresh, whose power is Damnation. Game start, the foe summons Vaults of Helia. When Thresh levels up, the foe creates 3 random Shadow Isles champions in their deck. But I mean, like, we actually can't lose, so...
Come, the journey ahead is long.
What's that noise? Lady Elise? Where are you?
Going somewhere without mercy. No one gets in my way.
They picked the wrong row? Don't let the fluffy tails fool you. Closing in on the mark. Now who's got the upper hand? Yeah. Please, I have connection.
What delightful agony.
It's just a nick.
Pick on someone your own speed.
No going back. To the point. This might hurt. Let the bloodshed begin.
Shadow Totem was potentially a mistake.
Quick as the blade. Never play fair. They're afraid. It's just a nick. Let the bloodshed begin. Only fools hesitate. No going back. Quick as the blade.
Boring. Really boring, but, you know, it's fine. A win is a win, and that is it for challenges 51 through 60 of the November 2024 monthly challenges. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.